I used to feel very sad when I look at how Chinatown has changed over the years. You see a lot of the old use being replaced with cafes, modern businesses catering to tourist needs. But I realized that on one hand, I'm rejecting the current way of looking at Chinatown as a place where tourists come and discover a part of Singapore. But on another hand, I'm also putting more stock into the past story, so-called heritage. After all, at the end, right, isn't this story either way? You hold on to the past a bit too much, but the past is actually gone. The people have actually left, some have died, some have moved out. This place used to be a residential area as well. There used to be a lot more people staying here, packed in those little houses upstairs. I think I have a relative that used to stay in this area. But the fact is that these people have moved on. For me, holding on to the image of the past and feeling sad when things have changed is not very helpful because things have moved on. Because ultimately, I choose the story that I want to tell myself, right? If I tell myself that progress is important and you should get rid of tradition that doesn't serve you, doesn't serve me, then that is a story that I hold on to. But on another hand, if I talk about how tradition is very important, there's a lot of stories here, and then by tearing down these buildings or changing the use of these buildings, we are removing something from our history. That story is also becomes true. Ultimately, I think again, and I mentioned this in many of the videos, it's about balance. It's neither here nor there. You have a bit of old, you learn from the old, the past culture and traditions, and then try to understand what it's about and try to first of all just apply just try it out, apply, and then see for yourself. And don't be too, I think ultimately is don't let your pride get in the way of you understanding what has been done or understanding what people are doing. But then once you learn something, you don't hold on to it too tight also and say that this is the only way. There shouldn't be any other way. Because once you do that, again, you have pain and suffering that comes along as a part of that. Either way, neither here, neither there. The ultimate truth is actually you understand that this current moment is all that matters. So who you are now at this moment, what you're receiving from the universe, what you're receiving from the world around you, this is actually what matters. Future story, past story, not so much.